Joehoul here with all the optional objectives and collectibles at the oil transfer camp Skull Top. This is located in the Heights region of Pink Eyes territory. Yes, guys, I went in through the very top entrance, the one you can drive up to with your car. You'll see there on the map. And as soon as you come in here, you have to fight a bunch of guys, which I edited out. But your first piece of scrap will be in this lockbox if you follow the left wall. I've edited it so that I go at double speed whenever I'm moving in between objectives, and I've just cut out entirely any of the fighting I've had to do. Once you've kicked down that door on the left, you'll enter a little room that has an insignia, Scrotus insignia, on the table. And if you go to the end of the room and take a right, you'll find a piece of scrap right around the corner. After you cross this drawbridge, you'll have to do quite a bit of fighting in here. But once it's clear, you can look on the first building on your left for the third piece of scrap. And then I climbed up in here, right across the way from it. And to the right of the water, you'll find a locked box with some scrap in it. If you jump back onto the ground and go into this emptied out plane cavity, you'll find a piece of scrap on the right and a Scrotus insignia on the left. You can then climb on top of one of the shipping containers on the left, and you'll find a piece of scrap at the end of that little walkway. And the last piece in this little area is actually just underneath this awning here, on your right before you leave. That's scrap number 7. Next, you'll cross this plane's wing to the third area. You'll find your 8th piece of scrap. You can kick down this door, fight a bunch of guys, which I edited out. You can start looking for your scrap. Next piece is just there on your right in this little room. You'll have to pop open the box to get it. This is actually the way out over here. This will take you back to where you started. So I stayed inside here and I found the little area I was looking for right around the corner. And in here is a piece of scrap. And a Scrotus insignia. The history relic is also in that room. I didn't find it until later. I've sped up the video to show you anything I missed after this. So there's the final piece of scrap. So now I'm just looking for a Scrotus insignia, which I found on the tip of that plane. But I couldn't reach it, so I went and did a few different angles before I figured out where to shoot it from. Can't get it from there. Turns out that actually pretty much where I was standing was where I wanted to be. If I jump down to here, boom, you can shoot it with your gun from there. And then that puts the final history relic just on your left when you go back in the door. And that's that. All the optional objectives and collectibles at the oil transfer camp Skull Top.
But so was hope.
Thanks for watching.
Tell him to subscribe!